Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going after the council again, and this time we're bringing the Sawbones with us instead of Scoundrel. It should be pretty straightforward, hopefully we're going to have a little bit better card efficiency this time. It looks like there is fewer types that we're going to be going up against, so that's kind of interesting. Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite us in the arse. With the darkness of night drawing ever closer, you scan your surroundings for shelter from that which lurks within the shadows. You notice a light emanating from a nearby cave and decide to investigate. Cautiously moving towards the light, you find that inside sits a lone orchid in meditation. Yeah, we'll wait for them to finish meditating. You wait for the orchid to finish her meditation. Finally, at the break of dawn, you gaze tired and exhausted at the orchid as the glow from her crystals begins to fade. She slowly opens her eyes. "Greetings, travellers. I've been expecting you," the orchid announces, smiling coyly as she gathers her belongings. "You undoubtedly have many questions, but I unfortunately have little time. Before I depart, allow me to read the signs and see what's in store for you." Without looking away from you, she gestures to one of the cave paintings, one that you are certain was not there before, depicting this very conversation you're having. She closes her eyes again and gestures with her other hand to an empty spot on the wall. She whispers something you can't quite comprehend, before the image of a bag of coins forms. Wealth brings joy to many, but the distraction of gold leads to a lack of focus. Fortune into misfortune. Before you can ask what she means, she snaps her fingers and disappears with all of her... with her, all of the cave paintings. Only rough-hewn rock remains. The only thing left of her possessions is the bag of coins she was sat next to. You take it and prepare yourselves for the day's journey, pondering what she meant. Well, we've been muddled, but we gained 14 gold. I'm fine with that. As far as things like disadvantage for one round, it's going to be a pain, but it'll be fine. We've read this before, we'll just skip over that. Sawbones, order, loot a whole bunch of stuff. Spellweaver. Open a door because you're going to have to open the door. And we'll see what we have in terms of layout this time. Okay. 2 apiece. Slightly different from before. So no clear incentive to work one way or the other. Let's do the Sawbones first. Also, the room layout seems to be much the same as it was. Getting a bloody saw on this guy, I think, is a smart choice. And we can... we can use regenerative tissue to move in and do that. Getting the wound on him is the most important thing, because even if we take a little bit of damage, he'll be gradually dying over time. We're far away from this guy. So let's say frost armor, because we can just do the damage. And then we could do aid from the ether and get ourselves an ally out earlier rather than later. I'm not against that as an idea. Just depends on how many traps there are in the next. Actually, yeah, with the traps, that's going to be problematic. Okay, let's say ride from the wind to potentially move further away or readjust as we need. Okay, the archer's going to shoot us back. The guard is going to move a little bit closer. Bit of a shame with the disadvantage, but what you're going to do, we're going to back up, that's what we're going to do. There's no point in going invisible this turn, maybe next turn. Step in, have a stab, Cool, that's what we needed. And we'll get both of those cards back, actually. Painful. Okay, now might be a time to do fire orbs. So let's say flashing burst and fire orbs will hit these two, and then we'll be closer towards the door at that point. Yeah, I think I don't like using fire orbs this early on, unless there's 3 mobs to hit with it. But I think it's the smart choice. We want to get a wound on this guy, so we're going to do Bloody Saw again. And we want to move slow. Let's say Hand of the Surgeon and Bloody Saw. We'll give him a chance to move a little bit closer. He'll get to attack us, but that's not too bad. Okay, well, seeing as we're not at a disadvantage anymore, let's do the advantage. He's only going to move 1, so let's just walk down to here. Don't need to go invisible. Little bit of damage, it's fine. He'll die next turn. We're actually going faster than him. Huh. Well, I guess we're going to have to step in and hit him and then just get hit ourselves. Little bit of self-healing. Balm for what ails ya. Okay, cold fire and reviving ether. We'll just try and shoot this guy down. Over here, we want to stop him in his tracks. So prevention is key, and syringe not in that order necessarily. Die before he has a chance to do anything further. In fact, with the stun, we didn't really need the addition of the disarm, but enthusiasm overtakes best planning. Right, cold fire. Definitely consuming the fire for the extra attack. Save the piercing bow for the golems. Funny, if I'd used the piercing bow, we would have been through that. You know what? We'll go invisible. We'll go invisible. We can afford to use it. We'll try and just punch this guy to death. You're going to die, so we can instead look at doing some healing on ourselves and move to grab some of the blood transfusion. No, because then we can't move. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he moves first. So let's go slow. grab this gold. Little bit of panacea. He's already acted. Great. Long rest of the Spellweaver. That'll get some of our health back. We're going to slowly start moving towards the door via money that was dropped. May as well do more self-healing, even though we can't actually get any more health. We will get at least some more XP from that. And I think we're going to lose Ride the Wind. Okay, Elemental Aid will give us a little bit of health. And Aid from the Ether will allow us to move up the door. I love the fact that this precaution happens everywhere on the map. Like, we don't need to be close to them at all. There we go, all ready to push in. So, Frost Armor and Reviving Ether. Let's make our way in and try and hop over some obstacles. I think we can do a short rest over the back. Sure, hold back the pain. Triage will get us moving in. Bloody Saw and Triage together allows us to stab something. Vaccine and Triage together allows us to stab something at range with poison. Ah, Night Demons. That would explain the powerful dark presence. And it's all the way down the far end. Okay, what's it going to do? It's going to move 3. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3. So as long as we're not direct there, we should be fine. Although if we do go there, then we can shoot it. But it's gonna attack for 5, which we really don't want. So let's come in here. Grab this instead. That means that I really don't want you coming in either. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'd need to be standing where we are, so we can open the door at least. But then we need to back up. It's just out of range. Okay, Flashing Burst and Cold Fire, we can at least hit him. We can disarm him with Prevention is key. So let's try and move quick enough that we're going to be able to stop him doing stuff. So there's the disarm. Got us in position. There's no point in us maxing this out. Although maybe we could have used the advantage on it. No, we'll do a short rest. Yeah, we can lose cold fire for right now. Okay, so frost armor. That's a good choice. And elemental aid to get some shield going over there. We'll save syringe. And instead go for bloody sore and blood transfusion. Oh wow, he's going quick. And he's going to be invisible. Which is going to be a little bit of a shame. Yeah, little bit of a shame. No point in getting the shield on him, because this is already attacked. Let's reposition closer to the door. And likewise, you can't hit anything. So skip that. Okay, now we need to... I mean, I'd be tempted to go for caution and... No, syringe in the hand of the surgeon. We're going to move faster than him. There's no... It's unlikely he's going to move that quickly twice in a row. Here we go. Right. Ah, he's still invisible. Oh, he's still invisible. I should have moved slower. What's he doing? He's doing ranged attacks, which is annoying. So we're just going to stand there like a lemon. It is a pain. That is certain. We could open this up and start dealing with golems, but then we've got twice as many issues. Which I don't fancy doing just yet. And if we get a Mystic Ally out, then it's going to be right perfect for being blasted. So we'll stay where we are, skip the movement, skip the attack. Okay, short rest. Short will lose frost armor. So, flashing burst, get a hit out. Elemental aid, get some shield out, short rest. We'll go for syringe to try. We'll go for prevention is key and blood transfusion, that's what we'll do. Okay, disarm him. Attack him and heal ourselves up. Sorry, heal allies rather than ourselves. We're at a disadvantage, so let's not bother using our bits and bobs. It was on the left hand side, so we would have got that times 0 anyway. No point doing this shield anyway, so let's put it in. Syringe, bloody saw. Going quick. It's not done enough though. Let's get a wound on this guy. Okay, he is dying now. So there is that. let's move a little closer and get the healing. In place. Long rest. Over here, it doesn't matter how fast we go because he's stunned. So we're going to want Hand of the Surgeon for the attack. And I guess... vaccine for the second option. Give him a wallop. Oh, another time 0. That is so unfortunate. Well, we're stuck here waiting until he's done his stuff. Let's lose aid from the ether. Okay, flashing burst, elemental aid, potion triage. Okay, at least he's gonna die on his turn. We could kill him before that, though. They grab the money. Okay. Long rest. Long rest. We will lose blood transfusion, I think. And over here we will lose elemental aid. So flashing burst, reviving ether, that's going to move us 1, 2, 3, 4 and allow us to recover our cards. Triage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could triage and vaccine. So we'll be standing in the doorway. Yeah, I like that as an idea. So let's get this open. There's the golems. Just kill it. Yeah, we'll get these poisoned up quite nicely. So we're gonna get hit once. That's not too bad. Poison is gonna be kind of vital though. Let's do this now before I forget. And step on in, ready for the next turn. A little painful, but it's fine. Fire orbs will reach, but we should save the fire orbs for the next room. Frost armor is a safe, fair bet. Frost armor and fire orbs to move in a bit, maybe. Syringe and Bloody Saw will get this guy kind of put to sleep. You know, ride the wind to move on up. That's what we'll do. So first things first, stun and poison. He's already poisoned, but stun's the most important part. And get a wound on him, so he is gradually dying. Let's move in actually before we do any shooting. We may as well use the piercing bow and consume that. go for this guy. Okay, cold fire can hit them both. Prevention is key, can disarm this guy or handle the surgeon as we need. Okay, a little bit of damage coming in, doesn't look to be too bad. So let's do it this way around instead. And we'll get shield on both of us. Ow. Maybe we lose precaution. Rather than taking 5 damage, that's a lot of damage. Yeah. It's a little bit. We're not really going to be able to move. I suppose we could just push past the trap and do some healing next turn. Because this does need to be opened up. It's either that or we use the crystal to destroy the main bit. Okay. Fire orbs and elemental aid. We'll do some healing. We can do a short rest here. So we'll get a syringe off and we'll get a bloody saw off. Cool. Got him all taken care of. So there's a little bit of money for us to grab there. So we may as well use the move 3 to come back and grab it. And now we're pushing up for the final room of the Harrows. And we've still got our Eagle Eye Goggles and our Power Potion. Let's do a long rest. And we're really just trying to get in as quickly as possible now. So we could ride the wind in, actually. Let's use aid from the element. We can do a long rest over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we have something that moves 4? Flashing burst. We could also do it in 2 parts. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would put a slap bang in the middle of the room. So from where we are, we can ride the wind and get in there. So let's frost armor now and elemental aid. No, not elemental aid. Cold fire. Frost armor to activate so that we can tank the damage. Cold fire to just waste a card. And then next turn we burn fire orbs, we burn ride. We're burning a lot of cards very quickly to do that. Let's not. Let's move in with flashing burst. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be fine. Okay, we will lose. And at the surgeon, I think. Bloody Sword's going to be the most useful one of them. Nothing here moves us quickly. Is a bit of a shame. From here, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't want to be doing vaccine this turn. So let's say syringe and bloody saw this turn. We'll get fire orbs going this turn. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as they're not on the back row, fire orbs should be fine. And they're not on the back row. Great. So, let's max this out as much as we can. Times 2. Curse on that one. That one was a little worse, but overall, that went very well. They're going to heal up, mostly. Coming in for even more healing. Well, let's hit them with the poison. So that's at least going to stop them. Actually healing any health, they'll just get the poison. This on you. Okay, not bad. And step in to grab some more money. Short rest. Gotta be a short rest. Cold fire works on both of them. Frost armor, cold fire we can choose as we need. Syringe and vaccine. Get the vaccine on them. Get right next to this guy so he doesn't feel like moving. Frost armor the hell out of him. Ah, amazing! And then we can use cold fire to loot all of that gold. There's still a piece over there that we haven't got, and a piece over there. But that went really, really well. Now the council are dead, you notice the scattered documents around their keep. Seems from these documents that the council believed controlling the population would have caused less wars. You mean these stinking clouds actually thought they were helping? Well, I'm very happy with that. And that gives us the unstable explosives design. Which, for 45 gold, is not a terrible plan. Stave right forward is very big and old, so I thought I'd nip in to see what treasure its basement hides. Turns out the damn thing's full of unstable explosives. Just why? I managed to get some out safely. I don't know what you'll do with it, but I encourage you to buy it before it explodes. Yeah. For sure. 140 gold. It's not quite the 175 we were hoping for, but we are getting a lot closer. And actually, if we just have a very, quick look. Yeah, we don't really have ranged attacks over here. Thinking about the one-handed slot that we still have available on the Sawbones. Spellweaver could also be a good option for the unstable explosives, but the piercing bow is really, really useful, especially when combined with the fire orbs. So we'll hold off for the moment. Now for the fire orbs, if we were to do something like add another target, that also takes 175 years. It's all very expensive. So for now, I think we're just saving our money, but that means that we've only got one travel option left, and that's what we'll be moving towards next time. The Night of the Living Sewage. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.